So after it, I put it as a goal in my life. I will learn some language by myself. If my friend can, I also can. After it, I start learn English. And it was very good to me, because after, when I become Muslim, it was easy to me communication from people from another places and learn much to Islam with English, because I can't speak Arabic, unfortunately, and English was my language to learn Islam. I learn Islam. 90% of I learn Islam is with English texts. So I think it was very important to me. He was a very important friend to me. I finished my high school in Criciúma, the city of the hometown of my mother. I finished it with 18 years old. So I have no problems in my high school. I was a good student. There I have two good teachers. Both of them was family, was women's. One teacher is called Tatiani. That teacher was my teacher of history. In that time, I was in my final year in high school, and she was making master in history. So she see I am a good student in history class, and she says, "Why you don't come work with me? I am making a research to my thesis, and I need someone to prepare my things, my book, to make digitation of the text and the things. Why you can work with me?" I'm saying, "Okay, I can do it. I'm not work. I can do it." So she was very important, because she showed me how a historian works, and after this opportunity to work with her, I decided to make history, to apply to history department in university. My second teacher, her name was Marília. She was teacher of Portuguese language and literature, and she was one of the most important persons in my life, because she asked to me making small texts for the class, for grammatic classes, for literature classes, and cause it, I can make some improves in my skills of communication, in how I can communicate in Portuguese, how I can write good texts in Portuguese, and it was very good to me. Even after, when I become historian, I take this experience as redaction course student with my teacher Marília, and after I translated a book of Sheikh Osman Effendi, and it was very good to me, because I can translate it in a good Portuguese, because my experience with my teacher in Portuguese language. I become historian because I always love it, and with my teacher, with the experience I had with my teacher, I can make my decision. After it, I studied history by 4 years. I have bachelor degree and licenciature to work. I'm licensed to work as teacher. So during my course, I become Muslim between the third year of my high school and my university, in the first year of my university. I studied topics related to Islam in my graduation. I write articles and works for university in this field. After it, I meet in internet Brother Mansour, And he had contact with this man called Ahmed Garcia. I am here because I'm a friend of a man who worked for this Waqf, and then I come. He think it's.
What do you want to hear? The historian?
Yes, I finished and I come here to study, make my post-graduation here. My history of Islam is not something very normal. Normally the people convert to Islam because they see it in TV. You know, in Western we have this media attacks Islam, says, oh, Muslims are terrorists, or give much attention for this problem of terrorism. And the people, normally they convert to Islam because see it in media after they will make research and these things, or because they live near to mosques, make visit to mosques. My history of becoming a Muslim, of converting to Islam, is a little bit different. In my teenager, I was inside the hip hop movement, the rap. And then I listened much rap from France. So I started take more care about what I was listening, and I tried translating this music from France. And then this rap, and this French rap, it's about people, Muslims rappers. These Muslims rappers says in his music about Islam. And then I start listen and see verses like La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah and Allahu Akbar, I am Muslim, Islam, Quran, Muhammad. So I was curious why things about religion in music. It's not logical to me. I know what's Islam. Of course, I had small knowledge. Islam is a religion. Why have one religion inside the music? So I was making research because I have few knowledge about Islam, and then I start learning about these 5 pillars. And the first one is Tawheed, is believe in God, was in He's one, and He created, and He have attributes like He is Al-Hakim, the all-knowledgeable, who know everything. He is Al-Jabbar, the biggest justice, who knows everything and is just. So He's Ar-Rahman, He's merciful, He's all-merciful. So it catch me, this idea of one God. He is don't have father or children. He's unique, and he have completely know about the history, about the justice, the universe. He created the universe. It captivated me. So I'm start making this kind of researches regarding to what is a Muslim belief, and then I get one Quran in Portuguese, the means of Quran in Portuguese, and read. And it was very, very interesting because I was go to the church and listen the press. After I come to my house and open my Quran and read. And I do it by 6 months, 8 months before I converted to Islam. Before I say, no, now I'm Muslim. For me, Islam is the religion. So during this time, I meet people in internet from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and they make it hard dawah to me. They say, oh, okay, you are making very good reading Quran and learning about religion, but just learning about Islam is not necessary. You must practice it. If you know all the religion and don't practice, we will become an Orientalist. And it's not necessary. You must go to one mosque and make your shahada and become Muslim. So after they say it to me by weeks and months and months and months, I decided, okay, I must do it. So I go to my mosque, the mosque in the city of my mother, and become Muslim. Alhamdulillah. When I come to the mosque and says, I am Muslim, they say, but we never see you here.